Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rich Bradley, President of the Board of Public Service. This is the regular meeting of the Board of Public Service for Tuesday, September 5th, 2023. This is a public meeting and there are no lettings or no hearings today. So I would ask that only members of this board be allowed to speak unless recognized by myself or the secretary. At this time, I would ask the secretary to please call the roll.
Director Coyle, Director Davis,
Present.
Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Pearson,
Present.
Director Scobie,
Present.
Director Williams,
Present.
President Bradley.
Present, we have a quorum. I will call the meeting order.
Regular business from the president. Recommendation that approval be given as follows. Item 1, Equipment Services Division VMIR Equipment Service and Repair Service Contract with VMIR Midwest. This contract provides service and repair through September 30th, 2028. The maximum not to exceed amount is $150,000. Item 2, reimbursable agreement by and between the Metropolitan Park and Recreation District doing business as the Great Rivers Greenway District in the city of St. Louis for the development and construction of a series of parks, trails, and greenways. This agreement is authorized by ordinance number 71700. From the Office of Special Events, request for the following to be approved, subject to certain conditions. There are 10 special events to be declared as festival zones. 1, Education Equity Fair will take place on Iowa Street between Cherokee and Potomac, September 9th, 2023 at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Setup and tear down will start at 8 a.m. and ends by 6 p.m. Number 2, Hope Nation International Church Super September Super Saturday will take place on Bishop P.L. Scott between St. Louis Avenue and Kennerly Avenue, September 16, 2023 at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 3, Hispanic Festival will take place in Soulard Market Park and Lafayette Street from 9th to 7th Street, September 22nd and 23rd, 2023 at 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and on September 24th at 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Setup and tear down will begin September 21st at 8 a.m. and end September 25th at 12 p.m. Number 4, Stand Down, Stand Up will take place on Chestnut between 14th and 13th Streets, September 23rd, 2023 at 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. CAM Block Party will take place on Washington between Spring and Grand Avenue, September 23rd at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Setup and tear down will start at 8 a.m. and ends by 7 p.m. Number 6, Wake Up STL will take place in O'Fallon Park on September 30th, 2023 at 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Number 7, St. Ambrose Procession will take place on the blocks around St. Ambrose Church, October 1st, 2023 at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Number 8, Light the Night will take place at Cricket Field in Forest Park, October 14th, 2023 at 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Setup and tear down will begin October 13th at 8 a.m. and ends October 14th by 11:59 p.m. Number 9, Fuchsia Fest will take place on Limp between Potomac and President on October 21st, 2023 at 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Setup and tear down will start at 12 p.m. and ends at 11 p.m. Number 10, NLEC Socktoberfest will take place on Locust between 14th and 15th Street on October 28, 2023 at 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Setup and tear down will start at 6:30 a.m. and ends by 4 p.m. From the Director of Public Utilities, recommendation that the board declares as emergency action the following. Item 1, investigative demolition for the Chain of Rocks Basin 1 Sluice Gate Pedestal Concrete. This work is required to repair the concrete slab that the sluice gate valve rests on and needs repairing to continue normal operation of Basin 1. The estimated cost of this work is $20,000. Item 2, repair vacuum trailer excavator. The repair of this equipment is necessary for completion of water main breaks. The estimated cost of this work is $5,766.41. Item 3, private contractor debris hauling for the water division construction and repair work due to staffing shortages for fiscal 2023. The estimated cost for this work is $500,000. From the Director of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry, recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 131861, request from Starfire Corporation to conduct a 1.3 and a 1.4 G pyrotechnic display in Forest Park at Central Fields for the Great Forest Park Balloon Race event, Friday, September 15th, 2023, between 9 p.m. and 9:40 p.m. From the Director of Streets, recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Item 1, request that the City of St. Louis accept the donation of materials and labor for the Ivory Triangle Park lighting project prior to its construction. Item 2, petition number 6920, an ordinance to conditionally vacate Silver Court from Goodfellow Boulevard west to its terminus, petitioned by Steel Hillville LLC. Item 3, petition number 6924, an ordinance to conditionally vacate the easement 73.59, give or take 3.41 feet of the southernmost leg of the 15-foot wide east-west alley in City Block 5766, as bounded by Schollmeyer, Macklin, and Loughborough, petitioned by Union Electric doing business as Ameren, Missouri. Item number 4, petition number 6926, an ordinance to conditionally vacate the easternmost 2.03 feet of the 20-foot wide north-south alley in City Block 792, as bounded by McGirt Street, 11th, Lynch, and 12th Street, and beginning at McGirt Street and extending south 64.1 feet to a point and the southernmost 4.06 feet of McGirt Street, beginning at 11th Street and extending west 144.3 feet to a point, petitioned by Rhinestone Realty LLC. From the Director of Public Utilities and Street, joint recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 131795, request from Union Electric doing business as Ameren, Missouri, to pole change out and installation of new equipment of new pole, dig 30-inch diameter hole 9 feet deep to set new pole and backfill at 108 East Grand Avenue. From the Director of Public Safety, there are 5 conditional use permits to be approved, subject to certain conditions. Steve? Steve?
Steve, you're muted.
There we go. Good afternoon, Mr. President and members of the board. My name is Steve Nahr, zoning plan examiner for the city of St. Louis, representing the building commissioner. Per board order number 766, transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval is recommended for 5 applications: 4067 South Grand Boulevard, 4071 South Grand Boulevard, 4710 Virginia Avenue, 3830 South Grand Boulevard, Suite B, and 4932 Emerson Avenue, Unit 1.
Okay, thank you, Steve. Before we have any further discussion, I do want to point out to the board that item number 5, 4932 Emerson Avenue, Unit 1, we have a letter that was distributed to each of the board members from Alderwoman Pam Boyd, 13th Ward. Strong opposition to this conditional use permit, believes that it would be detrimental to the health, safety, morals, and general welfare of the neighborhood. And historically, this board has supported the support and or opposition of the alderpersons as they are the ones who oversee their wards. So with that little bit of background, I'll open the floor up for any questions on any of today's conditional uses. Seeing no discussion, is there a motion?
Can we back up 1 minute, Rich? Tell me that number again.
Yes, ma'am, we sure can. Item number 5, 4932 Emerson Avenue, unit number 1. And I believe that this one, and Steve, correct me if I'm wrong, this is a barber shop and a home, correct?
That's correct.
And we have a strong letter of opposition from Alderwoman Pam Boyd on this item.
Mr. President, would the motion be to approve items 1 through 4 and then have a separate motion for 5?
So you could approve items 1 through 4 and deny item number 5. And I will just also clarify that if this person appeals this, it would go to the Board of Adjustment. So just because we would say no does not mean the answer is 100% no. They have an appeal that they can trigger above and beyond us. So keep that in mind as well. So would you like to restate the motion, Director?
I can restate the motion unless anybody has any other comments.
Okay, seeing none, the motion on the floor is to approve items 1 through 4, deny item number 5, 4932 Emerson Avenue unit, unit number 1. Is there a second on that motion?
Second, Scobie.
Thank you, directors. Can you please call the roll?
Director Coyle? Director Davis?
Aye.
Director Hayes?
Aye.
Director Pearson?
Aye.
Director Scobie?
Aye.
Director Williams?
Aye.
President Bradley?
Aye, the motion is approved. I'd like to turn your attention to our meeting minutes from our last meeting, Tuesday, August 29th, 2023. Are there any questions or comments on those meeting minutes as presented?
Greg Hayes, motion to approve.
Second, Scobie.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Coyle? Director Davis?
Aye.
Director Hayes?
Aye.
Director Pearson?
Aye.
Director Scobie?
Aye.
Director Williams?
Aye.
President Bradley?
Aye, the minutes are approved. Today's agenda, are there any questions or comments on today's BPS meeting agenda? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
Motion to approve, Williams.
Second, Davis.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Coyle? Director Davis?
Aye.
Director Hayes?
Aye.
Director Pearson?
Aye.
Director Scobie?
Aye.
Director Williams?
Aye.
President Bradley?
Aye, today's meeting agenda is approved. Before we adjourn, are there any comments or any questions from any of our board directors? Seeing none, I'll just say thank you to you all for attending. I greatly appreciate your moments of time for this meeting every week. Definitely appreciated. If there's no further comments, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn, please.
So moved, Hayes.
Second, Williams.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Meeting adjourned. Thank you all. Have a nice afternoon.